Tonight, several Cleveland Heights City Council members are pushing for a loss of confidence resolution after multiple calls for Mayor Kahlil Seren to resign.
All of this after weeks of back and forth over anti-Semitic remarks allegedly that the wife made towards city employees and city residents.
Sia New Yorker has been following this story from the beginning and joined us now live from City Hall with the latest. Sia, good evening to you.
Good evening, Russ and Lena. This special meeting was called by Cleveland City Council, and it was a special meeting, and much like the past few meetings, things got heated. Tuesday's agenda for Cleveland Heights special meeting was brief, and the City Council members got straight to business, focusing on Mayor Kahlil Seren.
There is a request, a suggestion from a lot of people that we adopt a resolution, and I think that we are at a point where that is appropriate. And so I would recommend that we consider passing a loss of confidence resolution.
I see that as a way forward, more so than asking him to resign, because the voters need to make that determination. So we put our confidence in our citizens that they'll make the right decision coming into November.
I think we need to make it very, very clear to the community we will continue doing our job, even though we've got a loss of confidence in this gentleman.
The mayor was at the meeting, sitting in the corner of the room with his laptop. He responded to questions from council members regarding recent news reports about his wife's behavior and access at City Hall, where some have claimed she's created a, quote, hostile work environment, even though she's not an employee. He also questioned the loss of confidence resolution and the motives.
The ability to do something is one aspect of committing to a particular action. But another very important aspect that you should probably consider is whether or not you should do that thing, not whether or not you can.
The council also decided to discuss several other resolutions, including one supporting city staff.
So how did we get here? 3 News Investigates digs deeper into the scandal surrounding the mayor, who is the first elected mayor in 100 years.
Cleveland Heights voters made history today.
November 2019, celebrations over a seismic change in Cleveland Heights. By a decisive 64% margin, voters approved Issue 26 to overhaul their system of government.
I want to be able to choose who represents this city.
For 100 years, Cleveland Heights had a council-manager form of government in which the city council hires a city manager to run the day-to-day duties of City Hall. Voters ushered in a strong mayor form of government, a position with direct accountability and authority.
I, Kahlil Seren.
In 2022, during the COVID pandemic, former Councilman Kahlil Seren was sworn in as the city's first mayor, but internal trouble began brewing, with City Hall employees complaining about Seren's wife, Natalie McDaniel, creating a, quote, fearful environment with profane outbursts.
I too witnessed the mayor's wife mouthing very demonstratively, right there, right where I'm pointing, effing liar, effing liar. I mean, real big motion. You could not mistake it.
Last December, a McDaniel outburst documented by officers who reported hearing her cursing loudly inside City Hall with employees and visitors nearby. And even though McDaniel is not a city employee, according to council members, it appears the mayor's wife has key card access to sensitive parts of City Hall, as seen here, when she unlocks the door to the administrative offices, and in this photo, holding a badge that appears to belong to the mayor.
We're talking about the sharing of key cards with the mayor.
It's led council members to propose new rules for key card access and protections against workplace retaliation after an employee filed a federal complaint accusing the mayor's wife of anti-Semitic comments and creating a hostile work environment, which the mayor has denied.
That the claims made in this EEOC complaint are false.
We confronted the mayor about his wife's alleged behavior.
Does she do any yelling and shouting and yelling of expletives, dropping F-bombs?
This is the sort of thing that I'm talking about. So instead of waiting for an investigation to take place.
But why do we need an investigation? I mean, it's your wife. Have you addressed this with your wife?
Okay, thank you.
Then earlier this month, Seren spat with a neighbor over the unsightly condition of Seren's home went public when police were called. We went to see the mayor's home ourselves and saw the same chipped paint and yard conditions that led to a housing code violation in November 2023. Ordering Seren to scrape and paint his house, plus resurface the driveway. It ordered immediate compliance. But after a year and a half, it still looks like this. The mayor who oversees the housing department has gotten an extension until August 2025.
Now, the mayor did offer to answer our questions in a scheduled interview. However, his team did not follow through or respond to our requests.